channel. I am so excited for today's video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make an inspiration board. So for those of you who don't know, an inspiration board is just a board full of pictures that symbolize your dreams, your hopes, your wishes for the future, or things you're working to obtain, things you're working to accomplish. I love inspiration boards. I've been making them since I was a little girl. I just find it so fun to have like right by your desk or your bed, just a constant reminder of the things that you are working towards, things that you want. So if you are interested in seeing how to make your own inspiration board, definitely keep watching.
So the things you'll need to make your own inspiration board are poster board, and you can either buy one large sheet of poster board, or I found this 11-inch by 14-inch pack of 5 poster boards at CVS. So you can definitely check your local drugstore and see if they have any smaller poster boards that are already cut. It really depends on how big you want your inspiration board to be. Totally up to you. You'll also need a glue stick. I tend to gravitate toward using a glue stick when I'm making my inspiration board, but you can definitely also use tape, a stack of magazines, because you're going to want to cut out photos and letters and quotes, and then the last thing, obviously, a pair of scissors. So the first thing you're going to want to do is start going through your magazines, cut or rip out anything that you find super inspirational. So as you can see, I've taken out all the pages that sort of caught my eye at first glance. Of course, you can always go back, cut out, rip out some more pictures, some more fonts, some more quotes. All right, now I'm going to start going through these and cutting out anything that catches my eye or anything that I really love and really want on my poster board. Okay, so I finished cutting out all of the things that I want to use for my inspiration board. And as you can see, with some of the pictures, some of the larger portraits, I decided to just cut them out in square rectangle shapes, just kind of keeping it nice and big, nice and boxy, because I'll probably use a lot of these as like wallpaper for the poster board so that you don't see any of the plain white. But then for some of the smaller, more specific things, I did cut a little closer to the picture just to make them really specific. Super cute, right? So next we're going to grab our poster board, place it down, and then what I like to do, and a fun tip, so that you don't start kind of gluing things down and placing things in the wrong position and then wishing you can move them or ripping any of your pictures, I like to start to place things onto my poster board before I glue them down, and then glue them down after I've placed everything and have everything exactly where I want them. I really love this picture of peonies. I think they're so beautiful. They're definitely my favorite flower. So I'm going to put those down right there. And again, you can just play around with where you place things. I hope to one day have a beautiful, gorgeous, large kitchen like this one. So let's see what that looks like right there. So as you can see right now, a lot of my goals center around having a home, having a house, having a lot of space, but I do want to include my YouTube channel because for the next couple of years, that's definitely my focus. So I think putting the makeup around where the peonies are is really beautiful. I absolutely love this quote. I found it in a magazine. It says, "What really truly makes us happy?" And I think that would look lovely right at the top there. This is my inspiration board as is, with all of the things that I cut out. I really love the way it looks, but I do want to incorporate a little bit more to signify kind of how I want my home life to go in the next year or so. I do really love my YouTube sort of beauty spot on the inspiration board, but I would like a little bit more going on here. So I'm going to go back into my magazines, look back through them again, and see what else I can add. So as you can see, I added a few more things around my home section. Once you've decided how you want your poster to look, how you want your inspiration board to look, it is time to grab the glue and start gluing. A tip for the gluing stage of making your inspiration board is taking off all of the smaller overlays pretty close to where you've placed them. So I'm just going to slowly start moving all of the smaller pictures and smaller quotes off of the larger wallpaper pictures and just moving them in the direction from which they came, moving that there, that there, that there, that there, and that there. Perfect. So next you're going to start gluing your larger pictures down to your poster board. And again, make sure that you feel completely confident in where everything is placed, because obviously once you glue things down, peeling them back off is a tricky task. So I'm going to start with this picture of the house on the right. You want to start by gluing the pictures that are underneath first. So, taking a look at these pictures, I can see that this picture overlaps the house picture and the peony picture is on top of the kitchen picture. So I want to start by gluing down the house first, gluing down the kitchen second so that it'll go over the house picture, and then gluing down the peony picture third so it'll lie over the kitchen picture. Grabbing my all-purpose glue stick. You can also use tape, as I mentioned earlier. I'm going to flip this over and just give it a glue. And I'm just taking the glue stick down toward the corners, across just by the perimeter of the picture, and then you can give it across, down, and through. Now, once all of your wallpaper pictures have been glued down to your poster board, you can go on to any quotes or any larger pieces that are going on top of those pictures. So I'm going to start with my quote at the top because it overlays my peony picture, my kitchen picture, and my house picture. So just going to put some glue on there. And on it goes. Next, I'm going to start gluing on all of my beautiful butterflies because they're going right next to the quote. My advice for the smaller pictures, any smaller quotes that you have that may be a little bit difficult to glue on their own, you can always put them either on a blank sheet of paper or on the back of a magazine that you won't use or the back of a piece of paper that you might be recycling, just so you don't have to be as careful with the glue and you can get all of the small edges. So as you can see, I just took a magazine, the back cover of the magazine. I'm actually going to lie another piece of paper over that. Then I'm going to take my butterfly, the side that I want to glue, and I'm going to place it down on the piece of paper. Now this way I can kind of go right over the butterfly without having to worry about getting any glue all over my hands or any glue all over my inspiration board. Great. So now I'm going to lift that piece of paper and that magazine up and off of my inspiration board, move them to the side, then I'm going to put my beautiful butterfly right down next to my quote. Next butterfly. As you can see, all my butterflies are now glued down onto my inspiration board. I absolutely love them. I think that they're so pretty. I'm going to move now onto the beauty YouTube section of my inspiration board. I just put the word beauty down on the corner where the peony picture met the kitchen picture. And I just feel like it helps to make the transition between the pictures a little bit more seamless. Great, my beauty YouTube section of my inspiration board is done. I love it. I'm going to let it dry and I'm going to move over to my home section. So I'm going to take that big mindful word and place it right there. Beautiful. Great, and the inspiration board is done. I would say before you pick it up and place it anywhere, let it just sit for 5 to 10 minutes, just making sure that the glue is really dry.
So guys, this is the finished inspiration board. I hope you guys feel really inspired to make your own inspiration board. It was really easy to make and I find it just really therapeutic to spend some time thinking about what I really want, what my goals are, and what I really want to achieve in the next year. Again, you can place these in your bedroom, in the office, wherever you find that you spend a lot of time and where you need a little bit of encouragement or you want a little bit of a reminder of what makes you truly happy. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys make your own inspiration boards, please, please, please send me a picture on Twitter. I will leave my Twitter information down below. I would absolutely love to see your inspiration boards. If you're not and you'd like to be, definitely subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you really soon. Bye!